That's not connected. Hey, hello. This is a mess. 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 Ah, ah, ah. I hate my life right about now. Morning, good morning, good morning. There, there. What in God's earth is this thing not doing correctly? Okay, hold on. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to shoot myself right about now. Okay, I'm really getting upset now because this thing either is not connected or is no longer in charge. If you're doing this, oh my God! Ah! Why is that my radio? What in tarnation? What the hell? Ah! Chintero. What the heck? Ah! 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 Sorry. Good morning. Good morning. I'm back. Good morning. Oh. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Sorry. Done. My goodness. Okay, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Good morning. Good morning. Take up all this. Continue. I'm done. Sorry, guys. I apologize. It's in one of those mornings. Good morning. Good morning. You can probably hear me. Can you hear me? Uh, 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 uh. There we go. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like that. Guys, it is Jesse. Good morning. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Happy to see your home. Blessings. Thank you. It's good to be home. Good morning. Good morning, guys. You wore pants today. I'm glad I wore pants today too. Let me tell you, because there have been some times that I kind of forget and that I was not wearing pants. But that doesn't quite happen quite often. But too much, I would say sometimes. And it's been a while, and I want to sure make it come back, slow but surely come back. It's it's a slow and sure come back, but it's good to be back. Good morning, and I know that there's some questions out there, and I will do my best to answer, and I will tell you exactly what happened throughout the process. I was actually talking to a friend of mine last night. She was going like, "Yeah, he's very transparent. Yeah, to the point that I share about everything, even when I have a bowel movement. But and even at times that I don't, which is usually but what's been the cases of recent. But that's a story for another day. But it's good to be back on air. It's good to be back with you all. I've uh, went through a hospital visit, and good morning, good morning, good morning. Went through some hospital visits, and also Um, a lot of different types of appointments. Uh, very very strange is that I was diagnosed with cancer, and at this point in time, they're trying to determine um, through a PET scan that was supposed to be scheduled next week of spitting out food, but no, I'm not in the mood. Um, Scheduled sometime soon, and that's just to determine exactly what kind of cancer we're dealing with, and if it's metastasized, and what stage it is. And here, there, that better? Good morning. Good morning. We lost audio. Are you back? Am I back? Am I back? No sound. Ah, all right, now. Now can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning. We lost audio. I know. No sound. Sorry. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. You're back now. Well, good. I'm not using the microphone, using the computer's microphone. All right, guys. So it all started back when I started to have these gacho pains in my costado, and I don't know what I can compare it to, but it was kind of like on the severe side, to the point I rushed myself over to the hospital. Yes, we can hear. Thank you. Yeah, you're back. Right. I rushed myself over to the hospital, and I went into Valley Regional. I got a little bit upset with them for. I'm not even going to mention why because I don't want to get other people in trouble. But rushed over to the hospital. Decided to check myself out. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Jessica Hermosa. Decided to check myself out, and the next evening, it was just starting to get a little bit on the worse side. So what happens is, I decide este, to go to Valley Baptist. So I went to Valley Baptist, and sure enough, gotta admit it, got thrown in there, and they'd already determined that I'd had pancreatitis. See how healthy I'm eating? How I had pancreatitis. You say, bro. I know, I do. Had pancreatitis, and I said, "What? Yeah, well, the pancreas would expand," and they thought it was because of the Ozempic. And I'm going like, "Damn, Ozempic did all that." But so they gave me nothing for it. That's for the got people. It's for salad this afternoon. Cause I'm eating salad for lunch. Because I got a cancer diagnosis, so I gotta start eating healthy. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been trying to do. So went into Valley Baptist, and no, yeah, and they let me go too. just pancreatitis. The doctor had checked me out 3 months before and determined the same thing, pancreatitis. But that's all it was. So then what happens is, uh, I had that little episode up in Colombia, which I shared about. And I have another episode here in back in Brownsville. And I said, I'm going back to Valley Baptist. And this was on December 7th. X. Um, left me high to dry, came back, and again, badass pain. So I went to the hospital uh, this past week, 2 weeks ago, and sure enough, they were checking. They said, well, there's something there. I'm going, okay, that helps a lot. And it might be cancer. And I go, well, that doesn't help at all. So they did an MRI and couldn't determine, but still something's there. So then they did another MRI with this liquid or something, which again, I don't even remember. By then it was probably all pressed out. And at first they told me it was pancreatic cancer. And then they said it was liver cancer that's probably pushed its way over to the pancreas. And then they mentioned, those are the pains I get. And then they mentioned colon. I said, He goes, well, there's an obstruction in the colon. I said, I can tell you what that obstruction is, baby. You don't have to do an MRI for me to tell you what that obstruction is and up in the colon. No, it's not anything man-made. It was, well, yeah, it is man-made. Me, the man. Because I have been having trouble taking craps. I have trouble. Saludos, Genaro. Incendiar. Good morning. I had trouble taking craps because I don't eat much. Ya nomás picoteé esto, ya I'm already full. I don't eat much, which is not a great thing. And because I can't, gotta have a small stomach. So what happens? I could go 3, 4, 5 days without taking a crap, and then all of a sudden, like a bomb. But more than anything, it's just then estreñido, como decíamos nosotros allá en México. You're full of crap, yeah. But I've been getting told that all my life. Good morning, Kenina. So I go back to the hospital. They did the exams and everything. I was getting the blood work, and so they ordered a biopsy, and they took little thingamajigs from the liver, and sent them off. And sure enough, they said, "Yeah, you do have cancer." Not so much only did I have cancer, that I was supposed to go speak to an oncologist who was going to prepare us better for exactly, where's it at, what stage, and how long I was going to live. Because the first time that I got wind of it, they said, well, you got a year and a half of life. And I go, year and a half? I said, whoa. Like, is that 1.5 arriba or maybe 1.5, around 1.5? And Jerry Cortez, hey, Jerry. So then they said 5 years. And I said, well, 5 years is okay. A year and a half, I guess. I'll be okay with it. But not the greatest thing I could do. And so that's fine. So I'm going to wait to see what happens. And We'll find out after the PET scan. I think we'll have a little more clear idea in regards to where I'm at to this cancer to this cancer struggle, and it's just been an interesting process, and one that I mean, it's not like we expected, but you determine that there's a couple of things that might hit you later on in life. I did not expect cancer though. I mean, I thought high blood pressure, which I do have, and then I thought, well, maybe it's the diabetes, because of all the crap that I ate all my life. So I thought those. I just never came into my mind it was cancer, and the reason is because I'd always measured so healthy. And because I've always measured so healthy, I thought like it's not a big deal. But this was kind of weird, and this is one of the things that I want to get a little bit of clarification on. Good morning, Teresa. Sarai Ayala Ayala. One of the things that I want to get clarification. Oh, one of the things that I want to get clarification on is my pain. One of the things that I want. Thank you, amor. Morning, que rollo, bro. Hope you're all good. I'm good. So never did I think I was gonna get cancer, but hey, believe this or not, sometimes I'm wrong. And this was a pretty big one to be wrong on. I brought back la pastilla. I was about to chew on it. It tastes horrible. Have you ever done that when you bring back the pastilla and you chew on it and it gives you this like powdery medicine thing in your mouth? You want kolashi? You don't like kolashis? Oh, Mexicano. Something that you voted against. We're going to talk about that. And that was the other reason why I come on. So let me finish my cancer thing, Dano, and then we'll go into the BISD, why I did my vote. And I could actually do that. I'm not going to name names or anything other. But I give you my reason in regards to my vote. So yes, I will do that. So let me say, now I've gone to a doctor here in Harlingen. I'm supposed to go with a referral to a doctor in MD Anderson, and then going to get a referral. Yes, but the question will still come. We hope you heal and pray, but work is work. Yeah, and I'm going to answer it. Don't worry. That's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to have the show today. And but finishing my cancer thing, I love you, baby. But let me say that the other thing is that it's going to be a process. So I'm going to get the opinion of a doctor here in Harlingen. Get the opinion of a doctor at MD Anderson in Houston. I'm going to get the opinion of a doctor in Monterrey. And I'd opt to do that because, I mean, a lot of people may say your stuff, but let me tell you. Yes, enjoyed y'all's company yesterday, Gene, man. It was really cool. I sorry I had to do a quick one, but really work was crazy for me yesterday. Desde la mañana, right? Since I came in, full blown nonstop. And I actually postponed some appointments for today, which is good. I have to pay for my credit cards. But that's why. I'm here. So three opinions, and then we'll decide what to do. Well, one of the things that I've said, and I think a lot of people went off, and es otro mundo. Yeah, going to go try it. We'll see what happens. Let me say, but again, I still have faith in my doctors in Monterrey. Let me say this, guys. What was I saying? Well,
You get different opinions.
oh, yeah, different opinions. But more importantly, one of the things that I think some people freaked out on is when I went out there and stated that I was not going to get a treatment for the cancer. And again, my goal, my plan is not to enter into any type of radiation, any type of chemotherapy, none of the above. I actually plan to to wing this with natural, holistic, and plant-based treatment. And that is what I've decided. There is a doctor in Harvard who treated my cancer. I'm in remission now. Send me the name, if you don't mind. Mine was Dr. Kirkashan. What was my doctor? Kirkashan? Shannonball. What the hell is his name? Schenkenberg. Schenkenberg. O con un naturista. Yeah. Un naturista, holistic, something new age, something whatever. Actually, it's kind of trippy because, and some people may think this is weird. Yesterday, a friend of mine from Colombia who now lives in Tennessee, see, Erasmo, Pablo. Good morning, love. Enjoy your day. Likewise. God bless you. It will be a long process, but don't lose hope. No, Dr. Schackenberg. I and let me say, guys, one of the things that I think a lot of people uh, always, and I appreciate the thousands and thousands and thousands of messages and texts and everything else. I greatly appreciate it. As that now I know where those 15,300 votes came from. But thank y'all so much. But uh, honestly, when I was first diagnosed with body cancer, I was like, look, guys, whatever it is, I'm going to be okay. I think my family got more freaked out than I did, at the point that I was going, like, my sisters were bringing me food, they were bringing me gifts, bringing me stuff. And I'm like, damn, maybe I should have gotten cancer a long time ago. But finally, everybody's nice to me. Not everybody. But let me say is that I want to thank everyone out there. I want to thank my sisters, my parents, my nephews, uh, everyone out there that has been out there really, and all the people that visited, all the people that have sent in cards and stuff. And I actually got uh, an anonymous money order. It was like 10, 20, 10, $20. So I want to thank that person in the mail. And I did not expect that. I can't remember what it was, but I do appreciate it. Really, it meant the world to me. Had someone reach out and you love you, silly man. Estás loca. En San Luis hay un buen otro y en Monterrey. That's why I'm planning to go visit someone with Dr. McCormick. Has she treated my cancer very good? I have a lot of faith in her. I'm gonna ask her. I'm hearing you. You haven't heard you love you, silly. She has someone should. But so it's going to be an interesting little trip, a little interesting little adventure. And I'm considering an adventure because actually, a friend of mine that lives in Tennessee, that is from Colombia, he said, Erasmo, I don't know if you'll be offended by this. And I said, oh, here it comes. He says, but there's a shaman in Peru that has a clinic, and people from all over the world go out there and visit, and they get treatment. I said, that's the kind of treatment I want. I want the ah Diego Rivera. That's uh, ah, ah. Let me tell you, that is one of the things that I want to try. I want to try the natural, the cleansing, the removing of the substances from the body. I don't know. I think it'd be cooler. Good luck at that. Thank you, Papa. It's gonna be okay. Whatever happens is gonna happen. Now, so again, I appreciate everyone's concern. Thank you so much. Actually, I want to thank a lot of the different uh, politicians and individuals that have run for office that have actually reached out and are doing their best to help out. I appreciate y'all. Really, thank y'all so much. It meant the world to me. A lot of individuals that really I never would have suspected to reach out and to try and help us or find us ways to get on that right path. So thank you all, everybody. I've got people bring me tamales, and people that have is it today? Yeah, people that have asked me. Oh my gosh, it was yesterday. Oops, someone invited me. Was it yesterday? Today's Thursday.
Hmm?
Was it yesterday? Was it today? I can't remember. I actually got invited. These people, they brought me tamales. They invited me to a little prayer thing. Like, come over and well, we want to pray for your church. I said, yeah, man, I'll go. And I'm thinking it's today. If not, it was yesterday. ¡Uh! Si todo va a estar bien, primero Dios. Ay, 100%. Many blessings. Thank you, mi amor. Ah, Don Huicho, el del barrio, que te dé una barrida. Calmao. Qué tan bonito está. Oh, yes. The other thing that I wanted to get to very quickly, and let me see if I can open it up because, again, I've stated that I'll come out here and I'll answer any questions. But there were some individuals, again, the married group, these nuts out there. Um, and again, I know that it's some bird. Oh my lord, where is it? It's there. I know it's other wackos out there that are, some wackos probably even serving BISD in one shape or form. And it's unfortunate. But again, if that's the way they want to go at it, that's fine with me. Let me see if I can find these individuals. No, it has not responded. One of these individuals sent me a friend request on one of my pages. Oh, can you help out and look at this and take care of this and all this other stuff? Oh, but then all of a sudden, you go to her page and I'm red flags, and that's cool. I mean, that's fine. Uh, Board member scam. Let me see if I can find this one. Facebook for January 14th meeting. Whatever. Again, it's all a show when they tell you. Whatever. More to come. This was Erasmo Castro's first meeting of 2025, and lots of red flags. I don't know exactly what red flags are referring to, but this is part of the problem with these individuals. And this is one of the things that I'd hope. And I actually spoke with Maggie about this because Maggie kind of went on the little wacko side. I explained to Maggie, you can't be throwing out stuff just to throw out stuff, see if something hits. Because then what you're doing is just putting up the different dots and hoping that you're able to connect them. That's not necessarily how it works. The dots are already there. You have to figure out how to connect them. The problem is that you may have a doctorate degree, you just not too much on the bright side. And maybe that's because of secluded life and secluded other individuals' lives. But let me say, uh, reads like this: Facebook friends, BISD board scam alert. Following my previous post, many messages came in saying that the same thing. Erasmo Castro is all talk, no action. Hmm. Puro pedo. And all he wants is distractions. Distractions. That's got it. The external audit and agenda sees name and the title of the voting. 100%. And I'll start with that. I did submit because it's one of the things that I've been very, very adamant about we need an audit at BISD. Surely as too. Now, the question is, have we begun an audit? And the answer is yes. And I say this because this board item I had thrown on myself. I mean, maybe the first couple of days that I was on back on the board. What a lot of individuals don't grasp is that there's a lot of back information that we, as individuals who are not on the board, are not privy to. Not privy to. Uh, Individuals that are on the board, they know better and they know the reason. And once they found out, I decided to pull the item but to bring it back at a later time because I didn't want to say, I didn't want anyone to think that I was going to make it disappear, but I was going to explain what we're referring to. It's very simple. You've got to audit everything. Sure as hell do. It has to be cost efficient. We need to be able to pay for it. I love you too, bro. Noise proliferation. You all work for us. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Is you get a back understanding in regards to the things that can be mentioned, the things that cannot be mentioned, and it's like it's like going out there and doing a little bit of research, before you go out and buy a car, because if I had not done a little bit of research, And if I had a friend with me that day, I would have probably gotten a Honda. But instead, did a little reading here, did a little reading there, what exactly they were offering. Went out there and said, like, well, I'm still going to get a car, but I'm going to get a Tesla. Because ultimately, the leasing the Tesla came out a lot cheaper than buying the Tesla. And I know where you're going. Y eso can't mention again. Very simple. Because after you do your research, you go like, oh, now I understand. Now I understand that back 2, 3, 4 meetings ago, before we were even on the board, there's already been different departments that were getting audited. Now, one of the things that was asked to different board members during those times was, what is it that you want audited? And they said, everything. Guys, that is too broad. I wanted this audited, this audited, this audited. Even when I came back, even before leaving the board the first time, I made sure that one of the things that I demanded, we need an audit, but I was specific. We need to audit federal funds because that is what got us in trouble. Federal funds and how easy it was for Sylvia to pocket those funds. Plus, you had your sister working there. So was there collusion? Did it happen? I don't know. I was not on the board. I was not privy to that information. Tano, simple as that. Because information that can't be mentioned. Because you're talking about possible lawsuits coming back to the district. And again, as much as you may bitch and whine and complain about, oh, we want, you have to worry always, guys, of what you say, how you say it. Because at the end of the day, I do not want to be a liability to the district. I know other people don't give a rat's ass about being a liability to the district. That's on them. It's not on me. So no hay transparency, and you can't say something is wrong, bro. It's not. That is not what I said. Simple as that. You can invent these things in your minds, Carlos. I mean, Tano. You can invent these things in your mind. It's up to you. That is not what I said. Good morning. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Anyway, so the reason that I decided to put it back on, and I was the one that put it back on, was to go out there and openly and vote no for it. Because from the start to this meeting, which it had been postponed a couple, uh, we've already affected certain audits ourselves and trying to hold individuals, different individuals accountable to regards to the monies that belong to the people, the students, and staff. It's very, very simple. And again, it's nothing hidden, nada escondido. But well, part of it is, and there, again, there's a lot of things you'll grasp on. There's a lot of things that could be detrimental to the district or could be homebound to the district. Now, I'll give you a weird example. Is the that was used a long time ago, which I still had some trouble grasping onto, but I understand it a lot better now. It's like if you're going out there and you're going to bid for property, you know, well, you don't let other individuals know that you're interested in that property because somebody can come up and sweep behind you. So there's some things that are kept, you know, on the hush hush. That's normal. That's what it is. You can public information everything, anything you want. It's as simple as that. But at the end of the day, I will not be a part of bringing onto the district a million point two, a million point five in regards to a audit de pieza cabeza to one of the largest districts south of San Antonio, guys. It's irresponsible. So again, individuals, what is it that you really want audited? I have an idea in regards to what I want audited, what I feel the dead bodies are at. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Because I'm asking for the information, preparing for this year's budget committee, this year's insurance committee, this year's security committee, everything. I'm preparing for everything because that is where you get everything dissected. And that was what becomes out there. And you could throw it to individuals in the community. Simple as that. Now, do I have anything to hide? Let me tell you guys, it's very little about Erasmo Castro that you already don't know because it comes directly from me. You're not going to hear it from the blogs. You're not going to hear it from Maggie. You're not going to hear it from that other fake account that they have out there. It's just not going to happen. So are you going to audit them? Yes, 1,000%. I support you, Gato, but you sound a little like Obama right now. Puro promise. Not a promise, guys. Tano. I've already started. Obama does not make it right, but didn't say it was normal. I said, you have to audit. We have to audit. We are auditing. And I can prove that to you. It's simple. Normal does not make it right, bro. Get rid of the ones that have made it hell on your and your workers for years. Yes. And that's what we're doing, man. I mean, probably 10 times more than anyone other in this whole south of San Antonio area. But for people to think out there that I'm just like passing the buck and sitting on my tush, you're out of your mind. Now, think of this, guys. Think of this. They brought up this audit bullshit and everything with us. Why didn't Maggie and all these crazy people also go out there and say we voted against firing the attorneys, the board attorneys? Anyone ask that? And the reason they don't ask that is because that's not the food that they're being fed. See, Maggie and these other chicks and these other people, they'll vomit anything that is shoved down their throat. Because if it wasn't for that, they'd have no substance whatsoever. With that said, Maggie and the individuals that keep on shoving food down you and those other people's throats, guys, all of y'all, good luck. You didn't stop at Erasmo Castro then when it came to election time because I still kicked your ass. Simple as that. Kicked your ass. And you could ask individuals in the district that are actually directly there, and they'll tell you. They start to see it, they start to feel it. And more is to come. Simple as that. Hey Jude, I'm not going to stop. Take a sad song and ah, 1 minute. ¿Qué es lo
Come to turn in some documents that you
What?
asked for.
What?
Come to turn in some documents that you asked for.
Okay, good. Be well. So that's just the way it is. No, I'm never going to stop. The aircon guy. I don't know if you're talking Spanish. The day we hear, the day we hear some initiatives were reassigned, mm, it's going to happen. I'm almost sure. Very simple. Some already have. Might be more to come. They screw it for all day time. I've heard the complaints. I've shared the complaints. Now it's time for something to be done about it. Oh, now I get it. Let me say, in regards to the aircon situation, guys, is that that's one of the first things that I questioned myself. I still don't understand why there were schools out there. There were schools out there, and does he want to leave them, or does he want to just wait till? Oh, it's gonna be a while. They have a choice. In regards to the aircon guy, I just didn't understand how it was that back in 6, 7 years ago, we voted to pay like 2,000 some bucks for aircon or something, and all of a sudden come back on the board and damn, bro, there's a lot of aircon receipts out there. And, so we'll see what happens. And requested that information as well. Reassign, no, fire them. A liability of the district. See where that comes into play? It's very simple, guys. Anyone could go out there and say, "Yeah, let's fire the board attorneys, and let's bring back Balsasar, and and let's do this, and we decided to do this." You go out there and say that all you want. You could maybe, at one point in time, get to do it. Is it what's best for the district as a whole? Be there for those ones that tell to shut up, and you are come around. And if we're talking about one principle in particular, we agree, bro. And I bitch like a crazy man. And I'll tell you something else. I'll continue to bitch like a crazy man. Buenos dias, buenos dias. In regards to the monies that were, the bucks that were lost, there was an FBI investigation because it was a Prince Saudi from Timbuktu in Africa. I probably got the money. The district didn't lose the money because it has insurance. That's not excusing how it happened. Still had to go out there and investigate how it happened. Where did we permit 1.2, I think, $1 million to go to the wayside, to go down, coming to America side? Give you 100%. So, uh, we're not lost. They were scammed. Scammed. And again, in this day and age, a lot of us are going to find ourselves getting scammed here or there. It's just the way it is. So, it's just the way it is. But was it right that he got scammed? No. Again, and I agree with you. Not, $500 million organization getting scammed? I do not agree. So, people were asked, people were questioned, and so FBI got involved. So, how we can keep some of the old. Get off my page. Suppose that I've tried to explain to you in a way that you may understand, but you're hearing out these individuals that wanted to bring chaos and destruction and decimation to the district. It's not going to be a part of it. Hmm. Oh, definitely. This is definitely those board members that make these fake pages out there. Just by that comment, bro. Come on. So, si un coach o alguien más pierde algo así, we get fired. Yeah. To those board members that go out there and make these fake pages like that Jazz Marie bullcrap and other things, guys, you're easily seen. And I figured this Tano Jr. crap was another one of these fake pages, these individuals. Look, guys, I don't need a fake page to answer questions or to come out and strictly say, this is what I feel, this is what I think. Cuando los padres están molestos porque a su hijo ya le cambiaron la maestra 3 veces, es correcto que la editora le diga, si no le gusta, lléveselo a otra escuela. Absolutamente no. Absolutamente no. So, whenever that happens, contact administration to the highest level you can, but more importantly, you can contact us. Contact me anytime. 1,000%. I say it because I don't know who says that. I have voted for you all the time, but I still vote for you. Well, good. Just wait. Be patient. It's coming. And Father, whatever your hearts and asking your healing church, we pray that you would ease their pain, comfort their fears, and restore their strength. Guide the hands of the caregivers and grant them the wisdom to provide the best care. In your loving mercy, bring about a full recovery and give us faith to trust in your plan for their life. Amen. Thank you, Pierre Garza. With that said, I will accept whatever is the God's will be. So if I'm here for a year and a half, it'd be great. If I'm here for 5 years, that'd be great. If I'm here for the next 30 years, maybe not so great. Big brother is here, Gene and hearing. Yeah. Work. They will come after me. Que estén bien, bro. I pray you get better. Thank you, Bobby. And give me a little bit of time, and you'll start to see. I promise. I promise. Uh, Uh, I pray you're here for 30 more days, minutes. I love you, man. Thank, appreciate you. So, guys, the other ones were, as I mentioned, which the little Maggie bloggers and Maggie followers don't mention is firing the board attorney. And again, I don't care for the board attorneys. I don't like them. I don't have to like them. And I say that, and I say I don't like them because back at the end of my term as a BISD board member the first time, este, I heard their name mentioned. Heard their name mentioned, and they were supposedly ruling against me uh, when they were coming out with all the stuff that individuals that are currently on the board, individuals that desperately want contracts with the board, when these individuals were doing their best to destroy my life. Simple as that. And it did not work. But they were there and they were constant. And just had to figure a way to fight the constant. And we did. We're able to. Thanks be to God. Really appreciate it. So, will you keep doing shows? Okay. Yes. Again, yes, of course I will. Especially after a stupidity like the one I read on this Maggie Nutso case and that other Nutso case. And the disgruntled board members that basically are kind of on the trippy, pissed off side because didn't get their way. And again, it's up to people. I would have rather preferred an individual to be a little bit more of on the adult side and say, "Hey, man, was could not work together on this one. Let's find something else we could work together on." But I am not going to become somebody's yes individual ever, ever, ever. Good morning. God bless you. But anyway, let's go back into the board attorney thing. Can't stand him. I don't like him. I don't have any friendship with him. I don't have any type of relationship with him. Nor do I want one in any way, shape, or form. None whatsoever. At all. With that said, when he brought forth in regards to terminating the board of attorneys, the board's attorney, I said, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You know, terminate him all you want. Doesn't affect me anyway. It's I have nothing for him. No, I know. And so let me say this: when they wanted to fire the board attorneys, I said, like, well, why? I said, let's find out. So what I did, guys, I did the research, and I requested that the research be placed in backup. Look, I don't have to like you, but if you're saving me $700,000 a year, you could slap me silly every day, twice on Sunday. But you're saving me $700,000. So what I did, I requested a comparison in regards to what we were paying before these attorneys came in, and what we're paying now. The numbers are amazing. And for some reason, individuals were desperate to bring back the former attorney. Fiscally, nothing against the former attorney who tried to destroy my life, nothing against him. Fiscally, it was irresponsible. We're earning, we're paying $240,000. Not only the service, the board, service the district as well, special ed and other things, and a lot of other things we probably have to go out and pay other attorneys for. So at the end of the day, it wasn't personal, guys. Maggie and that Jasmine, BH, whatever, wasn't personal. This is business. And the business sense. Do you want me to use your money? Do you want me to use your money, nomás por tirarlo? Or do you want us to help you save the money? No, 700,000 to do what they want. No, but explain yourself. To do what they want. Give me an example. Okay, perfect. Gene Simmons. I'm going to on a limb here. I find it astonishing how bad minority people screw each other. There's a corruption everywhere, but guys, it's so evident in the red Latino Mexicans screwing each other. I'm a proud Mexican American with Southmost, pero I can't stand ratas and bravos for 100%. And yeah, you'd be on the right side. You see it in all aspects of life. Individuals hurting their own people. It's unfortunate. It's just very true. Again, to all my friends, all my supporters, again, don't make it bad. Guys, take a sad song, be patient. And make it bad. Be patient. So I ask. Be patient because change is coming. May not understand it. May I understand the reason you got it. It's coming. Monday. Good. Office. Good. Who? No. No. No me digas. Let me mute this phone. Super gacho. I got a call from my sister. I got a client that's waiting up in front. I gotta go. But guys, give us time. November, December, January, guys. 3 months where you had 2 weeks taken away. 2.5 months because of the holidays. Another week, right? 2.5. So that makes it two and some. 2 months, guys, really. Let's wait. Be patient with me. You'll see it come. Love y'all. Have a great day, guys. And I appreciate the prayers, the concerns, and the shares, and everything else. God bless you. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Be good to me. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye.